What's up, my beautiful Gemini witches? It's me, Ginger Rose from A Witches Council, and happy motherfucking birthday, May, Gemini witches. I'm so excited to be doing your May 2021 reading using our Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. I did a pre-shuffle, started meditating already, so we got some really awesome information. I haven't even checked these ones yet though, so let's get started. The first card that really stood out and stood up was the Five of Cups. So this is the present moment. There's something going on for my Geminis who need to hear this. So my Gemini witches who need to hear this, this is the Five of Cups in the upright, because in love you are feeling like you are being offered romance right now, but part of you is actually just deciding about if you want to take it and accept it or not, because you have ghosts of the past, emotional past. So there's emotional connection still to somebody that's in the past. Look at that hair, just long. It's been a really long journey, but it feels like it's a ghost because it's a person that is in the emotions. It's not a person that is in the present, the physical. This person is not with you right now, Gemini. And the one thing I did check, I went, okay, well, what's the foundation? Correct. Three of Wands. So somewhere along the lines there was a third party situation, or maybe that there was just feels like that there was some type of a relationship that actually did happen. And it is a past person, but you haven't been in communication with this person. In fact, you have a romantic offer right now, right in front of you. But the foundation of who this person, this is definitely some type of a secret love. It's a secret love. It feels pure, but there's a tying. You guys are tied to each other. So it could be, normally the Three of Wands is not a twin flame for me, but I'm explaining your person, and I feel like you feel, and they feel tied to you too. It feels like a twin flame tie. This is it didn't get too far. This overview, what do we got? The Queen of Swords. That's right. So in the present moment too, you're not speaking to each other. I just don't even see the communication. I don't even see you trying to check on their social media. They're trying not to check on yours. You guys are trying not to communicate, not to talk as the overview, but secretly there's been like a soul binding, and it's very passionate, but it's also very pure. There's a very pure element to this person of the past. I'm going to call him the person of the past, whereas you have a person of the future, right? Or, well, you have a person of the present right here. Let's find out who the future is. Geminis, always keeping things like, whoa, right? There's two of you at least. Okay. More to the picture is we have a cycle with an Eight of Pentacles in reverse and a Three of Pentacles in reverse. So just about the situation that we're talking about, yeah, like you, in the upright, I do see that this person is being offered romance and love, but they're just really busy stimulating on something else. Like they got coffee and tea, and their focus is really in the future. I think that that may have been what was happening, right? So you might be experiencing that you're coming out of that, because I do see this in the reverse. And also with the Three of Pentacles, you know, you felt like you had more foundation and steadiness with that three, and now you don't have that third person in your home and foundation anymore either. With these Pentacle cards, it feels like, again, this is still part of the cycle, but right now your third person is not physically with you. And you also don't feel like you're rejecting anybody's love right now. You don't actually feel like you're rejecting, but you do emotionally contemplate. But you're not actually physically rejecting the present person's offers, but you're also not in a third party feeling. I'm going to flip they really feel like a team here. The Four of Cups in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. My gosh, so much is coming off of these. So right away, it's like instead of making a decision on who you were going to emotionally allow in your heart and who you were going to attract and who you were going to cut, you didn't. You just didn't. You stalled. And something about a marriage that didn't come into fruition, a Tower moment that didn't officially happen, or it's happened and it's over. Some of you, it's like things didn't come into fruition and then there wasn't an ending. And for some of you, I see there was an ending, but like kind of now there's a new beginning. Tough one for either situation. But stalling on your emotional decision, put a wedding at a halt, or put a wedding upside down, or a marriage upside down, a union upside down. Definitely had some endings, and this is the aftermath, but we also had some endings that didn't happen, and here's the aftermath. The Queen of Wands is the aftermath either way. So it kind of left you, my Gemini witches, some of you are putting your clothes back on and covering your heart up. Some of you are taking your clothes off and you are expressing your heart. You'll know who you are if you're feeling like you just don't want to be involved in love and you have other focuses, or if you are deciding to go into the heart space and if you are opening up your heart. So you do have somebody's attention. I do see that there's a there's a present person and a past person. You are very sexually involved with this present person. You are definitely just making that emotional decision. Oh yeah, Three of Wands at the bottom and the Queen of Swords at the top. What's the heart space of how does this person feel about you? This person that you're with right now, I have 3 hearts I guess I have to ask about. The person that you're with though, let's concentrate on them because you're with them. So how do they feel about you, Gemini witches? How does that person feel about my Gemini witches? Their current present partner. Oh. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This is what your person says to you. They really don't want you to be with them because you feel obligated or this is what you should do. They really want you to be with them because they love you and they want you to love them back, right? Oh, yes. That's who you're with. Let's look at who you have in the past. What does their heart say about you? You know, you're hung up about somebody in the past and it's very emotional. So what does their heart say about you? Butterflies. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And then how does your heart feel about the person that you're with, Gemini witches? How does your heart feel about the person you're with? How does your heart feel about the person you're with? A little closed off for some of you. That would go with the story here of how some of you witches are closing off and you're putting your clothes back on over your heart. And some of you are taking your clothes off of your heart, allowing your heart to be open and to speak. How does your heart feel about the person you're with? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So your heart feels for this person that like you can let go of the past and be with this person that's in the present. And that could be exciting and happy. You have lots of passion. It's the Queen of Wands. A queen is a nurturer, a motherly energy that is giving to that area. And the wand is the fire and the passion, right? She feels like she could nurture this. So for some of you Gemini witches, the others that aren't covering up your heart and you're uncovering your heart, you feel like you can let go, uncover your heart, be safe to love. How does your heart feel about the person of the past? Gemini witches, how does your heart feel about the person of the past? Oh, that one really rolled. Whoa. Under my foot. Oh, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Ah, heavy. Heavy shit, Gemini. Always fucking heavy. Always fucking heavy. I do have to say, and look at the wings, and there's butterflies. Yeah, there's definitely some synchronicities here. You may not always understand. So the foundation, you may not always understand why certain things happen. I have to make sure it's birds, sorry. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, Gemini, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Whoa. And then on the top, more fucking wings. Oh my God, the overview. When you pass from this world, you will take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. That's heavy. Wings, birds, butterflies. There's a connection. Last but not least, let's check out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, that was the Lover's Oracle. Isn't that just amazing for the heart cards, for how your hearts feel about each other? So let's look at the romance angels to get the last of the clarification that we can, because you seem to honestly have, I mean, it works out good with the person you're with. It works out good with the person that you want from the past, but we have to even see if that's something. So let's see. The person of the past, can you tell me, let's talk about that real quick. What is this past relationship? And is, like, what could it be? What could this past relationship even be? What is it? What is it meant to be? So let's just say that if you, Gemini witch, pursued the past relationship, what would it be in this 3D dimension, this third dimension, this reality? The past would be, you deserve love and you are lovable. Engagement. Your love life would be ascending to a higher level of commitment. And separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So you were separated from this person. There would be an engagement, but that's interesting. You would still be separated as an overview. You deserve love, you're lovable. Engagement, but separation. That's interesting. And then let's go ahead. I'm going to use all the cards to get the story for the person's hearts that you're with. Let's check out the story with them. So the person that you're with, and you guys keep this up. Let's see what happens. You guys, if you choose the person that you are with, Gemini witches, if you choose the person that you're already being presented with love, they're offering their love to you. If you take their love, what can we see in that 3D? What can we see in that 3D? Okay. Well, it said, give your relationship a chance. Kept trying to really pop out. So just to let you know, if you're in a relationship and you're thinking of someone of the past, you might actually want to work on your partnership. It is looking so angelic and like there's a lot of love there. I have calling in your soulmate in reverse, and I have to say that, you know, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And it says like you're probably already with your soulmate then, right? If you're got it in reverse, give your relationship a chance. They look angelic together with both their wings. And you know what would help is play. You guys don't play together. It's so serious. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Be playful. On the bottom, I got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And their overview was the opposite of free yourself, which would be like stay in the relationship instead of get rid of the relationship, right? It is time to take back your control of your life. I mean, it's saying give your relationship a chance. You have romantic feelings with this person. Instead of trying to call in your soulmate, try being playful with the person that you're with. So that's your choice, Gemini. Of course you got choices. Witch, you wise witch. I fucking love you, my Gemini witches. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. That was amazing. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I fucking love you, my beautiful Gemini witches. And check out my online store sometimes. There's all kinds of love waiting up there for you. Handmade goodies by me. And usually on lunar times as well. Very like specific too. So check it out. Oh my God, I love you, my fucking witches. And until next time, peace, my witches.